Hi models, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be playing Dress to Impress, except I have to create a random gradient for every single theme. Before every round starts, I'm going to go ahead and generate a random gradient. And then no matter what the theme is, I have to recreate that gradient in my outfit. You guys can see this gorgeous gradient that I have created in my outfit on the screen right now. And we're going to be doing something similar to that for every single round. I'm doing it for the first time, so please be gentle, but hopefully we have a good time. Before we get into it though, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right, models, let's get right into the first round. The first theme is Plant Monster, which is so nice because it's a fantasy theme, so I think this is going to be a little bit easier. Let me pull up my random gradient maker here, and I'm just going to click random. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. I'm just going to copy these two hex codes, and then we'll get started with the outfit. So I'm going to go ahead and set my skin tone as well. Let's start with makeup first though. I'm just going to wear maybe this one, or actually I can go with this makeup face. I think this is going to be a lot easier to adjust later with the gradient. Let me just go in and incorporate some of these gradient colors in here. That way it's a little bit easier for me. Okay, I'm just going to do something like this for the makeup. And then let me set my skin tone. And I think I'm going to set my skin tone to like a dark green color, maybe something like this here. I think that looks pretty all right. Let's see what I can come up with. I'm actually not completely happy with the skin tone. I want to desaturate it a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Now the hair needs to be a gradient too, and I think I'm going to start with the green and make my way down. So I'm going to go with this one first. Oh my god, that is a color. Okay, let me add this hairstyle too, and maybe this one. I'm just going to set that all to that one color because we are working with a gradient here. I'm going to start with the top first and work my way down. I think that's just going to be the easiest way to do this. Let's maybe start with this top here. So I want to incorporate some in-between colors as well to try and blend this together nicely. This top part is obviously going to be green, and then I'm going to try and start like bringing the colors together a little bit in the middle. How does something like that look? I don't know. Let's just keep it moving. I'm gonna add this item as well. I think this is gonna let us blend things a little bit better. Now for this color, I can shift it a tiny bit more yellow maybe. And then for this, I'm gonna go just slightly more orange toned. Maybe something around there. And then for these details, I am just gonna keep it pretty simple, I think. Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit of a gradient here. I'm gonna maybe add, ooh, that really doesn't do anything actually. Okay, let's start layering some different items. I feel like this item is gonna be so good. Yeah, that's actually a really good transition color. I just realized I can actually pick the transition colors as well, so that makes our life so much easier. Okay, so now I'm realizing that that color is so off. Okay, and then I need this to be a completely different color, this one. Okay, is that looking a little better? I don't know. We just have to keep working with it. Obviously, I want to go with one of the longer dresses. I think that's going to make the gradient a little bit better. I'm going to do something like this. I think that is going to help blend everything. And I'm going to add this in there too. I'm going to do slightly a more in-between color as well, and maybe make it silk. Okay, that's looking really cool. I want to add some more pieces in the middle though. I think it's just going to look a lot better if I add more things. So maybe let's add, ooh, that actually doesn't do anything. What about this corset here? Is that going to make literally any difference? I have no idea. I don't know if that's giving me gradient. Okay, but that looks good. This is actually coming together much better than I thought it was going to go. Let me see what else I can add here. I don't really know. I feel like this item is just going to be so good for a gradient, so I'm going to add this in. I'm going to shift this slightly every time until we get to that nice orange bottom. Okay, that actually is looking really, really cool. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, let me maybe add some nails to this as well so I don't run out of time. I'm just going to color the nails this sort of a green color, and maybe really quickly if I can adjust this color right here to be slightly more orange. Okay, I think that's the best we can do, so let's see what the runway thinks. This one is fine, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna give this one 3 stars. This one is not too bad. It's giving rose. I do like the colors. They're pretty striking. I'm gonna give this one 3 stars as well. This one right here is so pretty. I would normally do something more like this for this theme. I'm gonna give that one 4 stars. This is giving me more like fairy vibes, not really plant monster. It is pretty though. I do like the patterns that they use. I'm gonna give them 3 stars. Okay, this one is fine. I don't know. They just kind of put red and green together and called it a day. I'm gonna give this one a 2 maybe. This is not too bad. I really like the makeup face. The colors that they chose are also interesting. I don't know why there's teal in there as well, but I'm gonna give this one 3 stars. Honestly, for my first attempt, this actually looks really good. I do think the gradient is gradienting here. I feel like I ate this one up. What do you think? And the winners are... I did not place that time, but I did get 4th place. This effect honestly looks so cool. I really want to do more of these. I wish the colors would have been a little bit different, but I still think we managed to pull something together. For my first time trying to do a gradient, I think this turned out really nice. It is really interesting to try and like blend the clothing together, so that's gonna be a bit of a challenge. I feel like I'm gonna be using this little dress in the middle of the Ice Queen set like crazy. Anyway, let's move on to the next round. Ooh, this is a new theme. The next theme is Decorative Chaos. Let me go ahead and pick a random gradient. Okay, so it's just like green and white. This one is really similar to what we just did though, so I'm gonna try and do one more. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna pull that top to the side so that I can copy the hex codes really quick. All right, so I have my color gradient all loaded in. Now let's move on to the outfit. I really want the gradient to pop on this one, so I think I'm gonna set my skin tone to something like right in the middle. That way everything pops out really nicely. And for the makeup face, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think it fits pretty well. I don't really have that much time though, so I just have to move on. I'm gonna go light to dark again just because it looks really cool. Let me do maybe this for the hair. I'll maybe add this as well, just a really nice combo. And then I'll add this hair in there as well and just move it down one color, or maybe two, so that you can see the difference a little bit better. Okay, that looks nice. Now for the outfit, I want something to start from the top this time. I think I'm gonna take this corset first. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna add these shorts as well. I have a feeling these are kind of gonna be a lifesaver for this challenge. Let me also add this right here, and I am just gonna go with that lighter color. Then I'm gonna add this top here and move one color down. That way it looks like it's starting to start a gradient. Then I'm gonna move one color down. That way it looks like it's starting a gradient. Maybe I can add this tutu as well and start moving into the darker colors with that. That's looking really good. So now I'm gonna add this skirt, and I am just gonna do the skirt, I think. Okay, we need to start working on this gradient a little bit more. I need extra time for this. I think I'm gonna use extra time literally every round. And this skirt. This skirt is just so good for this. Like, how am I supposed to not use that? Look at how good that is. I want to add some socks as well. I think it's gonna make it work a little better. So I'm gonna add these ones, and I'm just gonna make them really high and just set it to that darker purple. I'll just add any random shoes as well. I think we can go with this one and also set that to that same dark purple. Okay, I want to add some more too. Maybe I want to try and gradient the arms a little bit. I don't know if that's a little bit of a stretch, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to start with these first, and then I'm going to add the arm warmers and move it maybe a color down. Does that look good? I think that looks really cool. Now is our chance to use the umoye top. Actually, I'll just use the entirety of the umoye skirt. Never mind, I'm just adding the top. I feel like it kind of ruins what I had going on, so I don't want to risk it. Okay, something like this. This is definitely giving me gradient. I think it's a lot better than the last one. Maybe I'll also add this item here. And for the colors, I also want to work in the gradient. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God. This is so pretty. Okay, I may have found my new favorite trend. Look at how good this looks. I think that is pretty much it for this outfit. I feel like I captured this gradient pretty well, so let's see what the runway thinks. Here is first outfit on the runway. It's chaotic, but I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing. I think they just put on one pattern, so I'm gonna give that a 3. This one is really pretty. I'm a little bit confused about what's going on, but I guess that fits the theme. I'm gonna give this one a 3 as well. Once again, with the like 1 or 2 patterns. I don't like this that much. I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky, but I think this is a little boring. I'm gonna give it a 3. All right, there's a lot going on here, but it is a fun one. I like the layering silhouette that they created, so I'm gonna give this 4 stars. Look at how good this gradient looks. Oh my God. I think this one is a little bit better than the last one. I'm starting to get the hang of this. This is absolutely stunning. I love this outfit. I'm gonna give this person 5 stars. Wow, there is a lot going on my screen right now. I think this is good. I mean, they used a lot of colors and patterns. I'll give it a 4. This is pretty, but I'm not necessarily getting like chaotic from this one. It is really cute though. I like it. I'm gonna give it maybe a 3. I don't know. For this theme, I feel like we could have gone a lot crazier. And the winners are... Oh my God, wait, I got first place. And that is on period. This one is even better than the last one. Look at how good this looks. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. This time I'm gonna pick the gradient before the round begins. So here I am on the gradient maker, and I'm gonna go ahead and randomize the gradient. Ooh, this is really good. Okay, I think this one is gonna be so sick. The theme is femme fatale, and I think this gradient is perfect for this theme. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my colors really quickly. Okay, here is my gradient, all colors selected. Now let's get started on dressing up. So for the skin tone, I think I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna start in the middle. This time for the outfit though, I do wanna start with the darker color and then move down to the lighter one, I think. I don't know, trying something a little different. For the makeup a look, what do I wanna do? I feel like this one kind of fits the colors that we're going for. I'm just gonna change up the colors a little bit though. Okay, there we go. So since we're starting off with the darker color this time, we're gonna start with the hair first again, and we are starting with the darker color this time. So this one, I think this is a great way to start some transitions going down. And maybe I layer that with this one to start transitioning down even more. And then I'm gonna add this one. Okay, that's looking good. While I'm here, why don't I also maybe add this so that we can blend that darker color into that medium color a little bit better. Now let's start with the outfit really quick. I kind of want to use some different items this time, so I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, there we go. I need some more stuff going on the top, so I think I'm gonna go with this top here. Or maybe not, actually, I don't know if that works. I want to use that long sleeve top, I think, because this one I can turn into a turtleneck. That way we have a little bit more going on here. All right, let me also add this top. I just want things that are going to be easy to color for the gradient, you know? Maybe I can actually find a use for the petal dress here. Ooh, okay, wait, that looks really cool. I think I'm also going to use the feather dress this time. I'm feeling it right now. Okay, there we go. And then this one as well. And I'll maybe add these arm thingies as well. All right, how's that looking? It's looking really cool so far. We obviously need a lot more layers going on, so I'm gonna add this one, kind of like with an in-between color, and maybe this one as well. And we're gonna go slightly lighter this time. Okay, not too bad. I'm gonna do this skirt again. All right, okay. Am I onto something here? I have absolutely no idea. Maybe this one right here can be slightly darker. Oh no, that's the one in the middle. Okay, so then it would be this one that I wanna get slightly darker. Or not. Or maybe not. No, this one can be lighter and this one can be slightly darker. That way there's a little bit more of a gradient happening. Okay, that's about all that I have time for. So let's see what the runway thinks. Okay, pretty. I like it. It's simple, but it's nice. I'm gonna give this one 4 stars. This one is also pretty. I like the layering that they went with. Is that the new mesh top I see too? Good taste. I'm gonna give this person 4 stars. Okay, not too bad. Little Miss Warrior. I'm gonna give her 4 stars. I think our last one was definitely a little bit better, but this one is not too bad. I wish I had a little bit more time to perfect this, but still pretty good. All right, Miss Harley Quinn. This may be one of the cooler Harley Quinns that I've seen, to be honest. I really like what they came up with. I'm gonna give them a 5. Okay, so she has a missile launcher, whatever this is called. Is that an RPG? I don't know. That's a really big gun, girl. I'm gonna give this one maybe a 3. Ooh, I really like this one. The layering is so good, and I love the red and black combo. It's a classic. I'm giving her 5 stars. Something about that makeup face is just a little bit unsettling to me, but it's not the worst thing ever. I'm just gonna give them a 2. And the winners are... That is pretty much the podium I expected. They did so good. I wasn't exactly on theme. I think I was just way more focused on doing the gradient. This is not easy. Trying to blend these colors together, especially when I've never done this before, is so much work, especially in 6 minutes, girl. I am stressing. I love the effect of it though. Like, look at it from afar. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. I think for the next one, I'm gonna try and set my skin tone to the color that I'm starting on from the top, and then I can use like sleeves and stuff to cover it up. Let's go ahead and pick our next gradient as well. Ooh, this is a fun one. The next theme is elements, which actually works really, really well for this gradient. I'm just gonna delete all of these colors and, as usual, save the new ones. So here is the next gradient. It's a really cool red to blue gradient. I'm gonna preemptively add more time because I'm definitely gonna need it. So I think I'm gonna start off with maybe the blue on top and then move down to the red. Or actually, maybe just to make it look different, I'm gonna start with the red. So I'm gonna do that for my skin tone. Wow, that is a bright red. Okay, for the makeup face, maybe I'll go with something like this. Or maybe I just don't go with a makeup face. No, I can't do that. That's cheating. I'm just gonna adjust the colors. That way they're already red. I don't want this to like stand out too much. I want it to go together pretty well. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I do want to change the lip color though. I'm gonna make it a nice red, and same thing for the brows. Okay, so let me start off with the hair first. This hairstyle has been really good for this trend, so I'm gonna use this one again. This time I'm gonna mix it with this hairstyle and also this one. We're gonna move down a little bit more and go with this hairstyle. That's pretty good. I think that looks good. I'm gonna set my nails to that same bright red color because we can't even see them. Actually, I don't really know why I did that because we're not really gonna be able to see the hands. I'm gonna set this to maybe like a in-between purple color. And then I'm gonna set this to short sleeves. That way we can start the blending gradient. I don't actually know where the other sleeves went. Oh no. Okay, maybe I can use this one and just make it like a little bit darker. And I can add this as well. And this can work as our transition shade. That looks really good. So now that I have that part of the gradient done, let's move on to the actual outfit. I'm once again going with this dress only because it's perfect, okay? Don't clock me. And of course, we have to cover up the top part now. So I'm gonna start with this, maybe in a color like this. Okay, let's see here. So I wanna add some more corsets and things. I think I'm gonna start with this one first. And then I will add this top as well without the bow. Okay, how's that looking? I think that's looking cool. Now I need to cover up that middle part a little bit. So I'm gonna go with this one again. It's just so good. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, wait, this is a serve right now. I'm also gonna add these socks really high. That way the bottom color is all matching. We don't wanna be peeking out and looking weird. Okay, nice. I'm gonna try and add this headpiece as well. And of course, it's just gonna be mainly red. Maybe I can add this skirt this time too. Kind of add some color variation in there. Okay, all right, gradient. This may be the best one yet. I don't know. Ooh, look at this outfit, you guys. This is so good. No, because I really am eating this up. This looks amazing. Let me maybe add this on top. We're just gonna add a bit more detail. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is looking incredible. Really, really quickly add this as well. I'm gonna start at that purple color and just kind of make my way down. They clearly picked fire. This is pretty good. I'm gonna give this one a 3 just because it's mainly one color, but not too bad at all. Okay, I mean, sure. It's very yellow for lightning personally, but it's not bad. I'll give it maybe 2 stars. I couldn't finish color that part of the skirt, so it's not perfect, but it looks really good. I'm a little obsessed with this gradient. I'm not gonna lie, this one may be the best one yet. This was certainly a choice. I don't know if I agree with it, but it was a choice. I'm gonna make the choice to give this one 2 stars. This person went with wind or air. This actually looks really good. I love the makeup here too with the soft pink and the red accents. It's gorgeous. 5 stars. All right, sure. I mean, it's just a classic like mermaid combo with the umoye dress, but it's not too bad. I'm only gonna give this one 2 stars though, because I've seen this exact combo like a million times already. This person went with water. This is stunning. I also love the use of the foil pattern. It looks really good. I'm giving it a 5. This is another wind, I'm assuming. It's not bad. It's pretty. I'll give it like 4 stars. Okay, I mean, sure. They said ice, which, I mean, I guess. I'll give it 3 stars. And the winners are... The podium was great, can't complain. I feel like if I had just left it as this, it would have looked so good. The last one that I did was not the best, but this right here, this looks amazing. I may be a little obsessed with this one, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and pick our final gradient. Ooh, okay, it's a pretty color combo. This is giving me very much sunset vibes. I like it. As usual, I'm gonna go ahead and save the colors super quickly. Here is my gorgeous little sunset gradient. For the skin tone this time, I'm gonna set it to the paler color, something like this, because I want it to be a normal looking color palette. I'm gonna try and make this look good. We'll see how it goes. Let me just pick a pretty normal makeup face. I'm gonna go with this one. And let me really quickly add some lashes too, because I have been enjoying them recently. So now that the lashes are on, we can move on to the actual outfit. I'm gonna be doing some sort of a princess gown. I think I'm gonna start with this top. I'm gonna incorporate the orangey colors into this one. And maybe I can layer this on top too. Okay, that one was not looking that great. I'm just gonna skip that. I think maybe if I add this tutu though, I can incorporate some of that color a little better. Yeah, perfect. So we have to use the strawberry dress for this one. I think it's gonna look really good. I'm gonna use the skirt mainly, and I'm gonna do this color. And the bottom is just gonna be this nice purple. Now I have to try and blend this together. This is gonna be a bit of a task. It's kind of hard to walk you guys through it and also do it, but hopefully you guys can just follow my process. All right, it's starting to look like something. I don't know how we're gonna keep blending this, but let me try. I think the granny dress is gonna do well here. So let me add that on top, and we're gonna do just the skirt. I'm gonna do orange and also start incorporating some pink in there. That looks good. Also for this one, maybe I will turn the flower part off. I think that looks a bit better that way. Before I forget too, I kind of just wanna set everything to silk. I think it's just gonna look a lot better. And yeah, I was so right. It looks so much better as silk. Maybe I can incorporate this skirt in there as well just to break up this color scheme. I think it helps blend the colors together a little bit better. All right, looks good. I want to do the crown for her, so let me grab that item. Actually, before I get the crown, let me get some hair on. We're gonna do this hairstyle, and I'm obviously just gonna go with the lighter color, and then maybe some bangs in that second color. And let me equip this hairstyle too. Yeah, I feel like that blends much nicer. Look at me go. Gonna add these gloves here, and also grab these ones. And I want to grab the crown. Let's see if it shows up. It actually does. Perfect. Okay, there we go. We can't really see the shoes, so I'm not gonna bother. I think that's pretty much it for this outfit. Let's see what the runway thinks. This is pretty, but I feel like the trendsetter dress is just completely covering everything. We could have layered this a little bit more, so I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Okay, now can we just appreciate how pretty this is looking? It's definitely giving me queen vibes. Come on now. I don't understand why everybody goes with that ugly yellow color for gold. It's not gold at all, y'all. This literally looks highlighter green. No thank you. I'm gonna give this one 2 stars just for that atrocious color choice. This one is actually super pretty. I love this. I'm gonna give this one 5 stars. Okay, pretty. I'm gonna give this one maybe 3 stars. I don't see a tiara, girl. Where is it? It's a coronation. Come on now. Also, her dogs are out. We're not walking to your coronation with no shoes on. Gorgeous, ethereal, stunning. This is amazing. I'm gonna give this one 5 stars. This one is also pretty. I love the contrast between the colors here, and I really like how she blended this in with the cape. I'm gonna give this one 5 stars as well. And the winners are... Gradient was so well deserved, and I did get 4th place, so not too bad. I like this gradient a lot. It's a very pretty sunset. I wish I could have incorporated more of that purple color, but it was just kind of impossible to do. Still, I managed to use most of the gradient, and it turned out really pretty. And that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. How do you think I did? I had so much fun. Did you enjoy that? Would you try it out yourself? Let me know in the comments down below. I definitely am gonna continue recreating outfits like this in the future, and if you guys want a part 2 of this video, please let me know. I would love to do one. I honestly had so much fun at trying to figure out these gradients. It was just a really awesome experience. How do you guys think I did though? Make sure to let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and share with a friend. It really helps out my channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you never miss any uploads from me. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, models.